First off, it's Charles J. That just in case you ain't heard of me, they told me it was too late. But I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burkhead. Everybody said it won't be till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have turkey meat.
What it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, I damn near, I damn near said fuck it, a part of me wanted to do a video about boots, part of me wanted to do a video about some other shit, and a part of me just wanted to say fuck it. But I think the most valid thing, I guess, to talk about tonight is Shakur Stevenson versus Emanuel Navaratte. I think it's quite intriguing, but I'm gonna give my little breakdown on it. But I just scrolled past some shit that kind of, I guess it go right along with this. I just seen a video entitled Teofimo versus Devin Haney Teofimo versus Tank is a bigger fight than Devin Haney versus Tank. And anyway, but the point I'm saying is I guess it go along with this, and the brother, he was saying that basically Teofimo Lopez has the Latino fan base, and Latino times black is the biggest shit. Just like Ryan versus Tank, and all the Latinos gonna get behind TL. Listen, I just agree to disagree. It ain't no diss, none of that. That's why I ain't even say the brother name. I'm not trying to make, because I think the brother really know boxing. I just don't know. I just highly disagree with that. But because TL just fought in front of 3,000 people in his last 2 fights, he can't fight in the big theater, and he has yet to fight in the big theater. I just don't know. If all Latinos fuck with TL, he'd be bigger than what he is, bro. He'd be selling out Madison Square Garden. I just don't know, bro. They not calling for him to fight at the Barclays or none of that shit. I don't know, but I don't know. But anyway, I guess this leads me to say that if that's the case, if this theory really worked, no. If this theory really worked, then Shakur versus Navarrete should be pay-per-view attraction. It should be the biggest shit we should be talking about right now. If this theory really works, then Shakur versus Emanuel Navarrete, that shit should be everywhere. Why come Baby Mouth Mike can't talk about that shit like he promoted Ryan and Tank? The theory is supposed to be right, ain't it? But the truth is, Mexican fans have never really got behind Navarrete. Navarrete actually one of my favorite Mexican fighters. Him, Barrios, Abel. I like little Cash Flow. Cash Flow got something. He real little though, but he can box though. That motherfucker can box, but he very limited in certain ways, in my opinion. But he got something though. Little homie got something. But thank you out of Houston. But if this theory you motherfuckers trying to push on us, if that shit really work and Mexicans just gonna get behind their fighter when it come time to fight a black fight, then this shit should be pay-per-view. I don't even think Bob gonna put this on pay-per-view. I don't think he gonna do. Bob, boy, that motherfucker is a slave master at heart. That motherfucker studied Rockefeller and them. He studied all them motherfuckers. But anyway, but you know what? In my opinion, I think this should be a pay-per-view fight because I think Shakur is a big star. Sit down. Yeah, I think Shakur is a star in boxing. I think this should be a pay-per-view fight. You know what? I'm even go so far as to say I think Navarrete should be bigger than what he is. He haven't quite grabbed the Mexican fan base like that, in my opinion. I think Valdez is a bigger star than Navarrete. And Navarrete straight from Mexico. That motherfucker got a different kind of style though. He got some sauce though. I can't lie, but he vulnerable. And I thought he arguably, questionably, loss against Robinson Conceição. I think he came on later rounds, but Robinson Conceição stole a lot of rounds, bro. But anyway, no. If this theory really works, then Mexicans should get behind them. And this should be damn near one of the biggest fights of the year of 2024. If this theory you motherfuckers are pushing on us, if that shit really work, then yeah, all Mexicans should get behind Navarrete then. And let's do this Mexican and black thing. But they won't, because Mexicans just choose what they choose. They chose Ryan and they chose Canelo. That's it. So, I don't know. These boxing politics is all fucked up. Every culture just choose who the fuck they want to be a star. You know? So, you know. Australia didn't really choose Cambosis, but they chose Tim Tszyu. So it go for every culture. It ain't just black fans that only pick certain black fighters. Everybody do that fake ass shit. So, but yeah, I just had to throw that little shit in there. Now, you motherfuckers want to push this theory on us, then this shit should be the biggest shit ever, and everybody should be talking about it. But nobody's really talking about it. But like I said, if you ask me, I think this is a pay-per-view fight. I think it should be promoted properly. I think they should be on Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson. I think it needs to be a lot of promotion behind this fight. I think this is a dangerous fight for Shakur. I favor him because Shakur is special. I favor Shakur to win. But I'm telling you right now, this is a good-ass fight. This would be one of Shakur's best fights. This fight right here, I'm telling you, the styles, the way they gonna clash, bro. They are opposites of each other. The way these styles are gonna clash, but Navarrete is not the typical aggressive fighter. He's very, very awkward, very extremely awkward. I'm not saying he's impossible to figure out. I'm not saying that Shakur won't be able to figure him out, but he gonna do shit that Shakur is not used to seeing, bro. Them long ass uppercuts, I just think one or two of them at least gonna land, bro. I think Shakur gonna get hit more than he's ever been hit in this fight. Reason being, it's not just because Navarrete is so spectacular. Navarrete is very impressive, though. That motherfucker, I like watching that motherfucker fight. Even though I know he ain't the best, I like watching him fight, though. I like watching him fight. Bro. Yeah, his last 4 or 5 fights, I just been watching him, bro. I've been checking him out. I think he was overrated when people were just, man, Navarrete. It was, it was more black fans talking about he the next than Mexicans. Now, it's more black fans really fuck with Navarrete than Mexican fans on the real. Nah, black fans like him. But anyway, this fight, it's 2 reasons why Shakur will get hit more than he's up. I'm not saying like he gonna get pieced up, but Navarrete will land more shots than any opponent that has ever fought Shakur. Reason being, number one, like I said, Navarrete is awkward. He got to turn up. When he turn up, it's hard to stop him. When he land 2 or 3 shots, he keep going. That motherfucker throw 7 punches coming. That motherfucker just keep going. I'm not saying he gonna get to just beaming off on Shakur, but he gonna land some shit. And the second reason why he gonna land some shit is because I know what Shakur's gonna do in this next fight and the next fights after that. Shakur just finna he apologized to the fans for his last performance, and he promised that he would be exciting in his next fight, and that's exactly what he's gonna be. Shakur Stevenson, I think he always excited, but the Edwin Del Santos fight was not exciting. I ain't finna just cap for him. No, but I've always thought he was pretty exciting to me. In all his other fights, I thought he was very exciting, very impressive. But Shakur finna try to do that casual shit, and I'm telling you, Navarrete is the wrong fighter to try to be exciting against. On one of them uppercuts could clip you, bro. He definitely got power. Navarrete definitely punching, bro. And one of them long ass uppercuts, if it hit you right up under your chin, bro, that shit can buckle you. I'm not saying he gonna get buckled, but I'm just saying Shakur gonna be more aggressive and he gonna get hit more. But I'm telling you though, I think Shakur gonna hurt Navarrete. Shakur might stop Navarrete. Shakur might stop him. Shakur gonna let his hands go a lot more in this fight, but he gonna get hit more. It's gonna be some exchanges here and there. It's gonna be some exchanges. I definitely got Shakur winning, but I'm just telling you, Shakur got a chip on his shoulder, and I told you, after the Edwin De Los Santos, I said, whoever he fight next, bro, he gonna beat the fuck out of him. He gonna beat the shit out of Navarrete, but Navarrete gonna make you pay for some of that shit. To beat the shit out of Navarrete, you gotta go through some things. And that's any fighter. Navarrete may not be the best, but if you go in that bitch trying to beat him up, bro, he gonna hit you with some shit. He gonna hit Shakur with some shit where Shakur gonna have to clinch him. He definitely gonna hit him with some shit. Navarrete has a style. I can't figure it out, bro. I'm just saying. But he can be outboxed. But his style is so awkward, bro. He's gonna land some of that shit because it's hard to time him. That's another thing. It's hard to time Navarrete, especially. But he one of them fighters when he's defensive, when he's on it, because you can put him on the back foot, and he's not a great counterpuncher. But when he's offensive, it's hard to stop that. Very hard. So, I think this is a very good fight. Shout out to Shakur for calling him out. It's a damn shame Loma won't fight you. I still wish the Frank Morton fight. I wish you had to went back in negotiation with him. Would I have preferred the Frank Morton fight over the Navarrete? Yeah, because I know for sure it was going to be a dog fight then. Because, yeah. But this fight is damn near as good to me. It's almost as good. This is a better fight than the Oscar Valdez fight. Yeah, it's a better fight. Definitely a better fight than the De Los Santos fight. I don't give a fuck who De Los Santos fight next because he was really capped to me. He very talented, but he was capped. He had a chance. De Los Santos is really a nobody. Nobody talks about you, bro. You had a chance to. Had you beat Shakur, you would have became a superstar overnight. But you didn't go for broke, so I lost a lot of respect for De Los Santos. But Shakur. I'm telling you, bro, Shakur realized, but Shakur did a lot of fake shit, so I can't feel sorry for you. No, I don't feel sorry for you, but I'm a fan of you as a fighter, though, in the ring. But I don't feel sorry for you, bro, because you did all that fake shit with Devin, and, you know, the tables turned. You know, when everybody was talking shit about Devin after the Loma fight, now everybody talking shit about, nobody's even worried about Shakur next fight. And I'm going to be honest, even this announcement, even if they announced Navarrete versus Shakur, bro, fans, Shakur, you really left a bitter taste in a lot of fans. I'm telling you, bro, I had brothers I didn't talk to, like, because I had one brother, it was his first time watching Shakur fight. He said, bro, I don't even want to see him fighting. I said, no, bro. No, Shakur good, bro. No. Don't let that performance. He said, nah, bro, it was my first time watching him live, and I don't even really want to watch him no more, bro. I was like, no, bro. No. He more exciting than that, bro. I'm telling you, the dude's special. But, you left a bitter taste in a lot of fans, especially casuals. And I'm just gonna say, bro, Shakur's starting to realize, as long as it ain't no mess about Devin or some Devin scared of me shit, bro, ain't nobody even talking about you, Shakur. And it's a damn shame. No. It was the shit around Devin, bro. When fans talked about you the most, it was when you were shitting on Devin. Right now, you don't really have no drama to bring, so at this point, they're not talking about you. So, that's just how it go, bro. Shakur learning how fans can be fake. They will turn on you. Some fans rightfully feel like you was fake, so they not fucking with you. But it's some fans that fucked with you before that De Los Santos fight, and they don't fuck with you as strong after that fight. But they was riding you, saying everybody was scared of you. So, like I said, bro, fans will turn on you, and Shakur is learning that. You know, Jay Prince got a lot of fighters. Shakur the best of the bunch, but hands down. I really want to see Jared Anderson get serious, bro, because he's too talented to be playing on it. He young too, 24 years old. Jared Anderson really got a lot of potential, bro, but I just don't trust him. I think he's mentally weak. I know it's a little off subject, but that's why I ain't made no videos about him. Jared Anderson is very talented, but I just don't trust him. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I don't know when it'll ever be another Black American heavyweight champion. I just don't know, bro. I think Larry Merchant said that shit. The day of the Black American heavyweights is over. He said some shit like that. That motherfucker tried to curse us or some shit with that evil Mormon shit. But nah. Jared Anderson may be our last hope for about the next 10, 20 years. Yeah, the next 20 years, it's going to be Makamovs and Slovaski fighters as the heavyweight champion. But one thing about it, we remember when the Klitschko's was the heavyweight champion, bro. Boxing is very boring when there's a white heavyweight champion, bro. I'm just telling you. Talk that shit all you want about Wilder, but when Wilder was the heavyweight champion, the heavyweight division was much more exciting. Just thought I'd throw that out there. But back to Shakur and Navarrete and the black and the Mexican rival. Evidently, there's not a real black and Mexican rival, because if there was a real black and Mexican rival, every time a black and a Mexican fight, it should be the biggest shit ever. I'm a huge fan of Devin Haney. That's my #1 fighter right now. And listen, the JoJo Diaz fight was a good fight, and it was big. It packed out Madison Square Garden, but that shit was not on every platform. It wasn't on Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson. It wasn't on I Am Athlete. No, they didn't get the publicity that they gave Ryan and Tank. So, like I said, that shit is fake then. If it ain't big with every black and Mexican fight, then it ain't no black and Mexican thing. So let's just stop that fake shit. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Look at the way they promoted the fight. People keep Ryan, it was Ryan. Cause look what Tank was selling before he fought Ryan. Look at how they promoted that fight. Just look at how they promoted it. Some might get it, some don't. But I'm gonna tell you another thing, and I'm gonna go on account, and I've been feeling this way, and I'm just gonna say it. I don't believe them Spence and Crawford numbers. Nah. Let me tell you something. Even if Spence, it don't matter what. Even if they had an outsold Tank and Ryan, we wouldn't hear about it, bro. Boxing does not want black fans to think that two black fighters can be the biggest fighting boxing. Most black channels, most black fans don't think that two black fighters are the biggest fighting boxing. Most black fans don't think Tank and Devin is the biggest fighting boxer. Most fans don't believe that shit. They think Canelo versus Benavidez is the biggest fighting boxer, and Benavidez just sold 60,000. So now it's becoming a hard time convincing black fans that ever since the beginning of times, even up to now, that two black fighters is the biggest shit ever. Yeah, two elite, great black fighters, that's the biggest shit ever. So I don't believe them Spence and Crawford numbers. And even before the fight, I said, they ain't gonna do right by it, bro. Plus, the promotion was shitty anyway. But I just said, even if that shit do, I just don't believe it, bro. I think it's a lot of corruption in boxing, and I think it's a lot of narratives and certain shit they don't want black fans to know. And yeah, that's how I feel. And when it comes to this number shit, cause we only talk about numbers when it's black fighters, bro, it ain't but about 4 or 5 stars in boxing. We keep acting like black fighters don't sell, or this fighter sell, bro. It's only 4 or 5 stars. It ain't many people that sell in boxing, bro. So let's stop all this. Yeah, when a black and a Mexican fight, Mexicans gonna come and they gonna get. No, they ain't. No, it's not proven, bro. If it was proven, we'd all be talking about Shakur versus Navarrete and it being the biggest shit ever or some shit. So I ain't heard about this shit in the barbershop or none of that shit. So, just fake narratives, bro. I just want to see the best fights that can be made. Yeah, I want to see the best fights that can be made. And I think people sleeping on, and I think Shakur versus Tank is a huge fight. But, I just think Devin versus Tank is the biggest fight in boxing. And I think fans are just sleeping on that fight. And I don't think promoters want to show no light to it. That's why right after the day after Devin fought Regis, Leonard Ellerbe was typing quick as he could. See, I told you this ain't the fight. Nah, he ain't this, he ain't that. So a lot of people just want to block certain fights and block certain fans from believing certain things. But black fans, don't let these motherfuckers tell us who the fuck we is and what we are and shit like that. I'm telling you, at this point, bro, we'll say anything. But yeah, I'm excited about Shakur and Navarrete. Hope the fight happen. If it don't, or if it do, yeah. So, and Navarrete gonna get up for that fight because he know what he dealing with. Navarrete gonna turn up. That's gonna be the story of that fight. When Navarrete turn up, Shakur gonna go through some things, but I think Shakur gonna end up hurting Navarrete. I think he's gonna end up hurting him and piecing him up. He gonna beat the shit out of Navarrete, but he gonna go through some shit. He gonna beat the fuck out of him though, and possibly stop him. It's gonna be a point of, if he don't stop Navarrete, he gonna definitely hurt him and wobble him. That's for sure. Navarrete don't have the most sturdy of chin, but I think Shakur got the kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna say kind of like Devin, bro. If you let them motherfuckers hit you enough, they'll hurt you, bro. I'm gonna say power very similar to Devin. Like, Shakur can hurt you, bro. And especially when he throw his combinations. He one of the very few fighters in boxing that throw combinations. But yeah, I got you. Now that's a good fight for you. And I'm gonna tell you another thing about Shakur in his defense. I must say, Shakur got one of the most underrated resumes in boxing. I told you, motherfucker, I think Shakur resume better than Inouye's. I think it's better than Usyk. All these fighters that they got top 4 pound for pound, I think his resume is better, bro. Yeah, he a 2-division world champion. Finna be a 3-division world champion. Because he will get a title at 135. That's guaranteed. So, a lot of time people sleep on the greatness of Shakur. It's only one fighter I got beating him, and that's Devin Haney, bro. And every now and then I say, I don't know, bro. Devin might lose to Shakur. I think Devin versus Tank is the biggest fight. Devin versus Tank is the biggest, best fight in boxing. But Devin versus Shakur is the most complicated. That's the most complicated fight in boxing. The most complicated. It's the hardest fight to predict in boxing, in my opinion. That is the hardest fight to predict. Very hard to predict. Very, very hard to predict. Most of the time I say Devin, but sometimes I say Shakur. But also, I feel a little bit more confident towards Devin because Devin is bigger. And he do got the reach and the jab. I think he's stronger than Shakur. I think it'll boil down to some shit like that because I think Shakur got a higher ring IQ than Devin. But I think Devin's stronger, and I think Devin gonna walk his ass down. I think Devin gonna try the big boy or some shit. And I think he can overwhelm Shakur. I think he can overwhelm him. I think he can and I think if a fight break out, I think Devin shit gonna have a little more pop, and I think Devin can clip him. So, but either way it go, bro, I'm just out for good fights, and I'm against bullshit ass agendas. I'm against fake narratives. I'm against all that shit. But yeah, fans really changed on him after that Edwin De Los Santos. They was all for him when he was calling Bill Haney a bitch and Devin a bitch and I always beat your ass and showing them recordings. They was all with him then. So it's just how it go, bro. But I'm telling you, bro, y'all they fucked up, bro. Shakur finna get back in his shit. He finna get back on his shit, and he gonna be way more dangerous, bro. Way more dangerous. And I said I want that Frank Morton fight, but I am super confident that Shakur beats Frank Morton. Super confident. Nobody beats him, bro, but Dale. The Tank fight is a hell of a fight. I favor Shakur. Hands down. I got Shakur winning that fight. And at this point, I doubt the fight ever happened. This is 903 Boxing. I am your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.